of doing all the marketing we've been doing to promote the Credit Repair Summit, you know, had a very interesting call today, and I wanted to share that with you. Lady asked me, she says, you know, you talk about, you know, the credit repair business, and you do it in such a way that it seems like it's easy and everybody's going to succeed. She says, well, my business is not succeeding, and I've been at this, you know, a couple of years now, and I said, well, you may just need to quit. You know, you may be the problem. You know, you may not know how to do the things you need to do, and of course that's why you need to come to the Credit Repair Summit. But that I thought for a minute, and I said, you know, let me ask you one other question. Tell me about your marketplace. Where are you? And you know, she began to describe a place that I've seen before, and that is a place that's a suburb. In this case, it's for mainly retirees. It's in an area that is just, you know, just a gorgeous mountain and lake type of area. And she says, you know, none of the real estate agents send me any business, and none of the builders refer me any business. I went, well, let me ask you a question. Are all the customers paying cash for their houses? And, you know, what kind of demographic do you have? She said, well, you know, matter of fact, I think that's the case. You know, my husband and I retired and moved over here, and I needed some extra income, and I was from the mortgage business, and, you know, I thought I'd get in the credit repair business. I never really thought about the fact that the marketplace was just totally wrong for the credit repair business. You know, you've got to be in the right place at the right time and have both those elements working for you in order to have the X, you know, times the Y equals the success. The X is, in this case, the market. You can't do anything about the marketplace. And if you're in a marketplace that is just not right for credit repair, you got to go somewhere else. So we talked about that. And, you know, just so, you know, come to find out, there's about 30 minutes away, there's a big market, metropolitan market. And, you know, she's going to try to go over there and see if she can get some business over there. And, you know, she being in the mortgage business, the perfect thing for her to do is to do something that we've talked about for a long time. And, you know, I'll tell you the old-fashioned way. And then there's some new ways, of course, as well. But the old-fashioned way is to go over there and find the find-a-home books, the real estate books. Again, you can go online. But I really like the find-a-home books in the paid type of advertisement. Trulia and Zillow, of course, is the new magazines, okay? And see the person that's advertising in that marketplace. There's 2 or 3 things you're going to get to know about that person. One is that they exist. They've got a new email address. They're spending money advertising. They've got a phone number, and you can get in touch with them, or they're just absolutely crazy for spending money and not answering their phones, okay? Second thing you want to do is that those people are very likely to be holding open houses, okay? So a thing that just works, it works every time, is to go over on Sundays. I said it's some market research. Identify these people by their advertisement and go to the open house where they're located. You know, you could hit 2 or 3 on a Sunday very easily. Spend 15 to 30 minutes. Bring them in a bottle of water. It's hot this time of year, and say, hey, I'm Joel Pate. I wanted to meet you, and I'll bring you a bottle of water here and talk for a few minutes. Now, what you say next is the real trick. You say, I'm in the credit repair business, but I've got a group of people, buyers, coming through my program that state to me that they're ready to buy a house in the next 3 to 6 months. And I'm looking for and interviewing real estate agents, loan originators works the same way, to find groups, to find real estate agents, find a real estate agent, a mortgage person, that I can work with to refer my customers to you when they're ready to buy. And so I was out on a Sunday. I came here on purpose. I saw your ad on Zillow. I saw it on Trulia. I saw it in the Find a Home. I saw it in the real estate book. And I see that you list houses in the price range that it looks like my buyers are going to want to buy in. So I'm here to interview you and want to know if you're the right person to do business with me. That obviously is totally turns the psychological relationship upside down, and it causes a new dynamic to occur, and one in which you will be successful in acquiring new and additional referral sources to send you business. Because, you know, you're not going to send business to somebody that will send it to you. So once they get through spending 15 minutes telling you why they ought to send you business, then you can say, well, do you have any body that ever gets turned down for a loan because of their mortgage or the real estate? And if they say no, say, okay, well, that's fine. Do you know someone in your office that that's happening to? Because they may be a better fit. Again, you're asking for another referral. You're asking, you're doing a takeaway with that first agent you're speaking with. Use the same strategy to ask them, well, I say use the same strategy. Let me go to the next step first. You ask them the name of their broker, their sales manager. And on Monday afternoon, you give that agent's broker or sales manager a call and say, hey, by the way, met so-and-so at the open house yesterday. They gave me your name and number. I wanted to speak with you and see if we could meet together. I'm looking to interview agents to refer business to. It's 100% guaranteed call back every single time. Use the same strategy with their mortgage people because you ask them, hey, by the way, who's your favorite mortgage person? Use the same strategy. Okay, it works. It works every time. Now, how do you get the customers? Okay, that's a good question. Well, you begin to advertise in the marketplace, whether you're doing Craigslist, whether you're doing bandit signs, whether you're advertising in the Find a Home, LinkedIn, Trulia, wherever you're advertising as well. Find the buyer, find consumers in that marketplace who want to buy a house where they can't because of their credit. And then you've got a stable of buyers that or consumers that have made the statement, hey, I want to buy. Okay, so sometimes the thing to do is to quit, right? But quite often is to sit back, look at the strategy around your marketplace, and if the marketplace just isn't right, you've got to change your strategy. Another strategy would be, of course, if you could do it and get prepared to do it, is to begin to advertise in another way to get leads from outside the marketplace without having to go somewhere else. But concentrating on that particular person's quantum amount of knowledge was in the real estate mortgage space, so that was the advice I gave her. Look forward to hearing her response and her success rate with that. I hope this has been meaningful to you. This and other information like this available at the Credit Repair Summit. Look forward to seeing you there. Thanks a lot.